Hello. Oh, this is gonna be great. You wanna know what's funny? Are you recording this? Yeah, fine. Fucking keep it. I got so excited to do this. I tried to do my eyebrow and Alisha and tried to do it off.
Well, I can't tell.
Hi, my name is Alisha Chelsea Jones, and I am a creative. My goal is to change the world with my 3 little books. So here they are.
So let's tell the people about you. Who you are, what do you do, where you came from.
I was a social worker and now I am a writer and a psychic, and you know, I just got a lot of titles.
A lot of titles.
I like my interviewer.
So, why did you decide to write this book series? Like, why did you decide to leave the world of social work to start writing books? Are these the books right here?
Yes.
These are them?
These are my babies. Okay, so why did I write the books?
Yeah.
I wrote these books so that I could help people, but in a different way. I felt like as a social worker, I was constantly talking about like healing the self and healing trauma, so on and so forth. So this is like the written version of how I healed my own traumas.
So you would say that...
I'm supposed to work to myself, and then I wrote it down.
So I would say social work is what inspired your creative process, in a sense.
But the other piece of it is, okay, so before this, I was also a lifestyle blogger. I was an influencer.
I remember that.
I call that. And I did all of the, you know, the sponsored posts and the ads and blah, 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 blah. I was pretty good at that.
No, you were.
Thanks. But I found myself so many times being like, man, this is whack. This is fake. Like, this is great, but it's not helping people as I would want to help them. Like, I would truly want to help them like I do at work. So I felt like, one, I wasn't being true to myself. And so I just got rid of all of it. I just deleted all of it and started over, and I was like, okay, this is the most unapologetic, most vulnerable version of me, and I want to write it down, and I want people to see it, and I want people to look at it and read it, just like they comb through blogs about, you know, influencers and whatever.
You just wanted to influence in a different way.
I wanted to authentically influence.
It makes sense. So congratulations on doing that. So you wrote 3 books.
Yeah, right? I got real excited.
1, 2, 3. Which one's the first book, first and foremost?
Okay, so this is Acquainted.
Okay.
I have to say, as a concept, what I wanted each book to represent is like my bad side, like my shadow self, in a way. This is my book.
Of course you would.
So I put a disclaimer because I'm gonna say that it's all fiction because it's fiction. But Acquainted is pretty much a like memoir style poetry collection. They all 3 are. And it goes from childhood through teen years, through like sexuality and the complex relationships surrounding that. And then in the back, it's like, boom, here's the rest of my like woo everything. People are constantly asking me about psychic readings and healings and tarot cards and all that stuff, and developing those skills and being in that esoteric world. So the 3rd part of each of these books includes details about that.
My books are not for the faint of heart. So this is me giving you the unofficial nudity warning and trigger warning. Not for kids, but definitely entertaining if they do pick it up. Now you know.
Let me see. Look at that cover. Mmm.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Oh, you like it?
I do.
The second same book. This is you wrote this into me. I know it's so conceited. I know people are like, is it conceited to have yourself on the cover? Is it conceited to have yourself naked on the cover? There's just a lot there we can
It's your book.
But that's the point. I wanted like every woman, whoever picks it up, to go, oh my gosh, like I could be like this confident and this sure of myself and this comfortable in my sexuality. You Wrote This Into Me is about sex. What does a woman comfortable in her sexuality sound like? And I wrote it down. And it's a little spicy. Initially, when I planned the series, I had like a little like sex section in each book, but then I was just like, well,
let's write a whole book about sex.
There's a lot to work with. Who I am as a woman, what that looks like, how that prowess shapes like your experience. The intricacies of sexuality and the divine feminine. I think that it's so important for women to have a voice in their sexuality. I feel like there's so many times it's been taken away or restructured by outside forces, whatever those may be. And then I was like, well, we're just gonna have a sex book right in the middle.
What sparked you to write You Wrote This Into Me? Is there anything in the past that brought that one up?
I guess you gotta read it now, don't you?
Third book. Love the title. Let's talk about the third book real quick.
I know you're not supposed to have favorite children, but okay.
I love it. I love it. Tell me about Mindfuck.
This is my brain on drugs. No, I wanted to create an art piece that was completely unapologetic and completely like
raw,
but also insane. I wanted people to get to the end of Mindfuck and go, one, this is nuts. This person is nuts, but two, like, what did I just read? I wanted it to be, you know, this zany, like, deranged processing of, like, our deepest emotions and what it feels like to take the closest look you possibly can into your own, like, consciousness, pretty much. And that's what turned out.
Folks who know me well know that I love music. And so I have created 3 bomb Apple Music playlists for each of my books. So if you want to listen to those, check them out on my website.
What would be something that no one would guess about the series?
One, what? I took all the pictures. I took all the pictures on my phone.
I remember that.
I took all the pictures on my iPhone.
There are Easter eggs, puzzles, and a riddle for the reader to solve for each book. In order to get the correct answer, you have to read them in order, cover to cover, and pay attention to the photo placement, page numbers, and the last few pages of each book. My books are dedicated to someone special. The reader has to figure out who that person could be. Fill in the blanks, baby. Have fun.
All the covers are made this way so that they can be coffee table books. And since I'm really, really weird about being clean, I asked for the covers to be this way so that you could wipe them clean with a Clorox wipe.
Oh, coronavirus. Coronavirus. So is there anything that you would like to say, I guess, is just a final goodbye, what to look out for, things of this nature?
What to look out for. The actual shit, the reason why I'm doing this fucking video. Okay. I have future projects. So I have another book coming. Okay. My next book is called 5D. 5D, fifth dimension. 5D is about higher levels of consciousness, higher states of awareness, and becoming one with the collective consciousness of the world and what that looks like. 5D the book may also come with 5D the album. The Awakening Trilogy series also come with the Awakening Trilogy screenplay. But you never know. You know, like to switch it up.
Well, I will look forward to seeing all of it.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I move through my new creative journey, so to speak. This book talk was actually supposed to be a spoken word and book signing event, but you know, COVID. So here we are. For signed copies of my books, music, and everything in between, check out my website at trickyvibes.com or follow me on Instagram at trickyvibes. See you later.